And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Cork that first drive into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. It's a nice looking shot. We've got about 130 yards to go here. Come on, ball. Kick right. That's a safe shot. Here's a 20-foot putt. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Here we go. This is for par. And you're at even par. Careful of the wind out there. Well, you won't be getting that one back. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? All right, good luck with this 15-footer. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh man, that par just slipped right away. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And now for the par 5 third hole. Nice swing onto that one. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, stepping on to the 5th, and we got a par 3 ahead of us. Decent approach there. Now this from 16 feet. Going up the hill and to the left. Amazing shot. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh man. Just tapped that one. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. All right, thankfully you avoided the bunker. That's what we like to see. Now, see what you can do with the next putt here. 10 feet to go. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, that putt'll go. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Whoa, came onto that one. Look at that fly. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Well, take a look at this shot. Sweet. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. And that's great. That drop shot on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. Okay, this one's a par 5 for the 8th. Oh, wonderfully struck. Nice. Setting up for our 3rd shot. 5 strokes off the lead. Safe approach, nice. 16 feet to go. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, that putt's just gonna fly right by the hole, I guess. All right, par putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Yeah, that'll work. And here's our 2nd shot on the 9th. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. Here comes the 10th hole. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, you smashed it. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. And 5 strokes off the lead. Oh my, this might go down. There it is. All right, we head now to the 11th hole, and it's a par 5. There we go, nice swing on that one. Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. Okay, here we go. Long putt ahead of you, but I've got faith. It's definitely, yeah, I stopped counting around 45 feet or so. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. 8-footer here in front of us. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it go. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, this has my attention. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Okay, let's see how everyone else is doing in this event. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Nice drive, just striping it. Setting up from 145 yards away. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Here's a 6-foot putt. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Great work there. That's a great approach. Here we go. This is for birdie. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. Okay, on to the par 3 15th. That'll do. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. I think we got a right to left break on this one. This one's on a good line. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And you've got this for the eagle. I've got faith in you. Double breaker. It goes left, then right. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Boom. Dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. All right, the penultimate hole of this course, and we're staring down a par 5 on this one. Yes, that's a good swing. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my, that will go down, and that's your round. That's all done. Way to get that one to drop on your final hole. Great work. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We got a par 4 in front of us as we begin. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. And second shot here on the first. Well, I think we're bound for the dance floor here. And that will play. Thank you very much. This one's 7 feet away. And we are starting our round under par, and that's the best way to start your round. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. And second shot here on the second hole. And this one is for the birdie. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. All right, we got a par 5 here on this third hole. This one's looking pretty good. Good shot. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. That was good stuff. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. Ooh, this one might be a little too much. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? All right, this one for par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it. Well judged on that one. All right, let's do it. This to save par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. We're about 205 yards out from here. That'll do for the approach. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And just inches to the hole. And tapping in for par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. It's heading for it. In the hole. I mean, how do you do that? Just holing it out for eagle. Amazing work. Fun to watch. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Yeah, that'll play. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. This one's going up the hill and to the left. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And the front 9 of this one ends with a par 4. That'll do nicely. And this one's around 205 yards away. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. This one's breaking to the right. It's also downhill. Just a little too much power. 6 feet to the cup. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. That swing was to die for. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Well, I can't hit all the greens. And this is our 3rd shot. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Now kicking off a par 5 here on the 11th. I'll take that. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Nothing wrong with that. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And this one for the par. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Here we go now on the 12th. You managed to get a good swing on that. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. This one's about 195 out and 2 strokes from our leader. This putt's about 5 feet. Six under par currently. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Was well played. And this one's around 160 yards out. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. We're on the green with that one. Well done. 12 feet left to the hole. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And here we go. 14th hole. We got a par 3. Well, this one might be a little bit long, but let's see what happens. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. Just a little too much pace on that one. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And this one's for bird. Oh, look at this thing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. Big opportunity for you here today with this putt. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. A little awkward on this one. 3 putting for par, but par's A-okay. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 5. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here, and you're 1 stroke off the lead. Well done. That's another green in regulation. And can you come through when needed? Let's see what happens. Looking pretty good. All right, hole number 18, ready to go. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And that'll be safe in the fairway. I'm loving that. Oh, how are you? All right, let's sink this putt and head to the clubhouse. All right, that's gonna do it for me. And just wanna thank you again for playing the game. And hopefully we see you soon.